And that's why, technically, it was a bloodless coup. Oh, hi! Didn't hear you come in. What's up, Notification Squad? It's Friday, the week is over, the weekend's here, and it's time, as always, for YouTuber news. Take it away, me. Thanks, me. YouTube went down, and people think it was Shane Dawson's fault. A YouTuber is being sued by Epic Games for cheating in Fortnite. Colleen Ballinger has said goodbye to Miranda Sings, but all is not what it seems. And of course, it's the return of Dan Howatch. All this plus I didn't think of a joke for this part. Should have done that ahead of time. All this plus... I've got to the point now where I can't remember which ones I've done. All this plus... What is it? I think we've done it. I think we've done every website joke there is in the whole world. All this plus we've got a weather report. What's that? Yep, there is still weather on this week's edition of YouTuber News, the video news service from WeTheUnicorns.com, the website that found me as a child wandering in the wilderness and raised me as one of its own. Our first story, YouTube went down worldwide this week and the world freaked out. Gotta be neat. Yes, we all suddenly realized that without YouTube, what the hell do you do with yourself? Well, the answer's obvious. You could read a book or go outside. I can't even, with a straight face, I can't even say that. I'm not gonna go outside. Who do you think I am? I'm not a barbarian. Stay inside. Do you think on actual news shows, they just have a fold-out table with a sheet over it? Because I think it looks really professional. Now this is made even more interesting by the fact that YouTube went down at about the exact time that Shane Dawson uploaded the latest installment of his very exciting Jake Paul documentary, leading many people to think that Shane Dawson managed to break YouTube. A bit like that time Kim Kardashian broke the internet by being in a magazine or something. And we were all like, oh, okay. Is this true? I mean, probably not, but in terms of just the sheer amount of people who would have rushed to that one video at once, I mean, it would have been a lot of traffic. I mean, there are some K-pop bands that can upload a video of them, like, walking down a street silently and then having a little sneeze, and they'll get like 14 billion views in 15 seconds, because people are like, hell yeah, I'm on board with that sneeze. That sneeze is who I am now. Cool. If you're watching this on Friday or later, you will have seen the final episode of that doc, so you know how it ends. You know if Jake Paul, you know, really killed those people or whatever the documentary's about. I film these on Thursdays, so I haven't seen that episode yet. And actually, now that I've told you this, I bet Shane delays it, because every single time I talk about a video coming out tomorrow, the person always delays it. Because I think it's reasonable to think that everyone on Earth exists purely just to impact my life, because obviously I am the star of reality, and I think that's normal and good to think. Whoa, oh my god, does this mean that Benedict's a sociopath? I just got chills. I've literally just got chills. Our second story, a YouTuber is being sued by Epic Games, the creators of Fortnite, for openly cheating in Fortnite. Allegedly. Don't want to get sued again. Been sued so many times this year. Precious. Brandon Lucas, who's known by the username Golden Mods with a Z, because this guy's cool, and his pal Colton Conter, who goes by the name X-Centric with an X, because he's cool, are being sued by Epic Games for supposedly uploading videos in which they're just openly cheating at Fortnite. For example, here's a video that he uploaded called Default Skins Getting Trolled by Aimbot Hacks. Quite a lot of his videos do seem to have the phrase aimbot hacks in it. If you don't know what that is, an aimbot is a sort of cheat that you can put into games that makes you automatically aim at people. So you don't have to like manually move your gun at them, it just like magnetizes to them and you can kill them instantly. It's incredibly annoying and against the rules of games. I actually have a bit of a problem myself, because often when I play games online, I don't even really play games that much, but sometimes when I do, basically the game will automatically ban me because it's like you're using an aimbot, and I'm like, I'm actually not even using an aimbot, I'm just like barely even trying. And they're like, well, you got like 1 million kills in that last round. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm just kind of naturally good. I'm not even really like trying. And they're like, well, you have to be using an aimbot because like a human being couldn't even be this good at Call of Duty. And I'm like, whatever, dude. I've got like freaking sports medals to go and get. Like, I don't even need this, you know. It's really annoying. Epic Games wants damages, it wants legal costs, and it also wants all the money they've earned from these aimbot and other cheating videos to be taken away, expunged from them. Now, you may say Epic Games, they're the makers of the biggest game in the world, they're earning so much money. I mean, it must be at least, I would say, $100 a day if not more, from Fortnite. So why do they need to sue this little YouTuber? Well, it's not really about what he did, it's more about making an example. They're obviously trying to say to people, please do not cheat in Fortnite. Actually, it's not please don't cheat in Fortnite, it's like, hey buddy, you better not cheat in Fortnite. You better not cheat in Fortnite, buddy. You listening to me? Don't cheat in Fortnite. Come on, man, I just thought it was fun. Just a kid, man. Cheat my game, I'll kill you. No, you won't. Don't say they'll kill people because they'll sue you, Ben. They'll sue you if you accuse Epic Games of killing people. That's a good point. I take it back. What I mean is that we'll reasonably sue you. That's more like it. Cool. Now you're not going to get sued. Hooray! No more lawsuits for me. Oh God, I had my tooth out at the weekend, and I'm like honestly a bit delirious still from it. And God, I miss that tooth. If found guilty, the YouTuber will be sentenced to immediate execution and have to pay back legal fees. Oh, sorry, not immediate execution. He'll have to pay a small amount of money. Read that wrong. I just did this for the whole show. Time for our third story. Miranda sings, she's gone and she's dead, but not really. Yes, Colleen uploaded a video called Saying Goodbye to Miranda Sings, which she has noticeably now changed to Saying Goodbye to Miranda Sings Live, because it's almost like that first video title was clickbait. Colleen doing a clickbait title? She never would. Oh, come on. I like Colleen, but some of these video titles are pretty crazy. I think she did one that was like, getting a tattoo, and just didn't get a tattoo. So you can't do that. Come on, man. Yes, Colleen is saying goodbye to performing Miranda live, because of course Colleen is quite pregnant and about to be with child, and so won't be able to get up on stage and do the kind of high energy hijinks that Miranda requires. It was quite an emotional video. It was very sweet to see Colleen sort of say goodbye to Miranda, at least in the short term. She really thanked fans for their support over the years. It was a really pleasant watch, and it's going to be sad to see her go into storage for a little bit, but hopefully one day she'll return. Who knows, maybe she'll even have a little mini Miranda Sings with her. Maybe her kid will come on stage and be a little Miranda Sings helper, and won't that be sweet for everyone involved? Won't it, children? Yeah, it will. It wouldn't be the first time a beloved entertainer brought their child on stage. I, of course, when I did my world tour, brought out my son Tavin, he's my son, on stage with me, and he did his talent, fire juggling. Where is Tavin, actually? We haven't heard from him in months, and I certainly haven't seen him. And it's my legal requirement to know where he is and to vaguely keep him alive. Has anyone seen him? Can you give his mother a call? It's Emma. Just give Emma a call. Watson. Give Emma Watson a call and just ask her where Tavin is. Well, we're not together anymore, but she'll, we're on good relations. No, we don't talk. Like, she would never talk to me, but we have a good relationship. Well, she doesn't throw things anymore, is what I mean. Can you just give her a bell and just ask her where Tavin is? Tavin is my son. You can just find out where he is. Colleen, best of luck with the new baby. We're all rooting for you here at YouTuber News. And to any viewers who didn't like that joke I made about Colleen doing clickbait titles, it was satire. It was actually a social experiment. Okay. Girls, hit your hallelujah. Whoo. Girls, hit your hallelujah. Whoo. Girls, hit your hallelujah. Whoo. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to ya. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to ya. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to ya. It's Saturday night and we're in the spot. Don't believe me, Dan, how watch? Oh, Jesus Christ. Welcome to Dan How Watch, I'm Bruno Mars. What's Dan been up to this week? Well, Dan was indulging in one of his favourite pastimes, wandering the woods at night, trying to find old leftover war materials. Well, Dan was up in the Lake District, wandering around, trying to find spent shell casings or blown up tanks, when he suddenly came across something a little bit spooky. Yes, Dan was sort of wading through the thick underbrush when he saw the outline of a cottage. He walked over to the cottage and found that it was made entirely of delightful sweet treats, gingerbread, that kind of thing. Anyway, the door opened, candy cane door, standard. Door opened and an old woman came out with a crookedy nose and a bit of a pointy hat situation. She said, "Hello, my dear, I would like to come inside, the best candy's inside." Dan was like, "You're not a witch, are you?" She was like, Yeah, I'm a witch. You got a problem with that? You're not witch racist, are you?" And Dan said, "Of course not, it's 2018, I'm not gonna be witch racist." We went inside and she ate him. She just ate him alive. So he's gone now. He's Dan Howler's gone now, inside a witch. So, it's been Dan Howell watch. Or should I say Dan Howell witch? Great episode of Dan Howell Watch. It was refreshing to actually have a real story for once, instead of just like a dumb made-up one. Well, the sound of that witch flying away on a broom reminds me that it's time for our question of the week! Last week, I asked you a question of the week, as I do every week, and a whole bunch of you answered, and I want to thank you for answering the question of the week, and for watching the video, and for commenting, and for liking, and doing all that lovely, engaging stuff that is really good. But only one person got the correct answer to last week's question, and that person was Slick Jump Cut. The correct answer came from someone called Phoenix Greyheart, who said the answer was potatoes, and that is the correct answer. I can hear the groans coming from the other side of the screen now. All of you are kicking yourselves, going, oh, of course, it was potatoes, of course. You did, it was admittedly a bit of a trick question. There's a little bit of maths involved, a little bit of a logic puzzle. You did have to do a little bit of an equation. You had to carry a 1. There was a 1 that needed to be carried. And Phoenix Greyheart, I think that's their real name, has done that and got the correct answer, which is potatoes. Which is actually really fitting, because this week's prize comes from, we've teamed up with a local supermarket, and this week's prize is a lifetime supply of grain, just various grains. Anyway, here's this week's question, which comes from me. Am I framed up okay? Am I on camera? Okay, cool. All right, okay folks, this week's question of the week is pretty simple. If Jojo Siwa... So get your answers in for that one in the comments down below, and I'll read the correct one on next week's episode. And now I'm going to do a perfect facial impression of Jack Nicholson. You'll look at me and say, that's Jack Nicholson's face. Okay, here we go. Hey, it's me, Jack Nicholson. Get a real close-up of this, guys. Jack Nicholson. Brush the sheet. Stay with me. No, you don't need to run. Stay with me. My blood. I'm Benedict Townsend. This has been YouTuber News, which airs every Friday on the With Unicorns YouTube channel, Facebook page, Twitter page. Does it air in those places? Almost never, but it does air here on YouTube, and the best way to get it is to hit subscribe, maybe hit the little notification bell if that's still a thing. I have not really been keeping up, and you'll get brand new episodes delivered to you the second they come out, and you can get some of those precious first comments, because I always reply to the first couple of comments. I give them some likes, I give them some replies. We have a lovely little conversation. It's a notification squad. So if you want to get in, hit subscribe, and you get all the latest YouTube news delivered straight into your inbox with the precision of some kind of terrifying missile. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. I hope it's fun. I hope it's relaxing. I hope you get to do all the things you want to do. I'll be spending my weekend working on my brand new documentary, The Mind of Justin Roberts. Sure, he had 6 figures when he was only 4, but at what cost? And actually, does that mean that he's really a serial killer? Find out in my new 25-part documentary featuring spooky background music. Until then, as they say in my hometown, goodbye. Okay, this is gonna be, I'll try and do this without laughing. Girls hit your hallelujah, woo. Girls hit your hallelujah, woo. Girls hit your hallelujah. Okay. Girls hit your hallelujah, woo. Girls hit your hallelujah, woo. Girls hit your hallelujah, woo. Girls hit your hallelujah. Okay. Girls hit your hallelujah, woo. Girls hit your hallelujah. Tilly.
You gotta do it.
I gotta do it. Girls hit your hallelujah, woo. Girls hit your...
I might have to go out.
I think, I might have to go out. Girls hit your hallelujah. Woo.
No, I'm laughing because you're laughing.
I know.
Hang on, let's take a deep breath in. Deep breath out.
It's actually not that funny.
No.
Girls hit your hallelujah. Woo. Girls hit your hallelujah. Damn it. God damn it. Why did I make it?
Okay, I'm gonna go out.
Okay.
Because you're kind of bouncing off me. Let me go outside. I'll come back in a minute. You gotta get it done.
Okay.
Good line.